Hi there. I want to teach you a process of how to take your emotional energy and turn it into intentional creation and manifestation. This is an energy medicine, emotional alchemy process that I've developed over the years. It is very, very powerful. The three things that you want to keep in mind are awareness, presence, and responsibility. Emotions are energy in motion, and they usually rise up when some kind of event happens. Somebody says something to hurt us, they trigger us, they say something tender that hurts our hearts, and betrayal happens. And many of us weren't taught that it's okay to have our emotions. So often we just stuff them down, we push them aside, we bypass, we just try to think positive or tell a mantra. And the truth is that raw energetic emotion, when it's not in motion and we stuff it and store it down, it becomes trapped in our system. And in the 20 years of doing energy medicine work, when I'm working with somebody on the emotional component of what's going on in their life, their body shifts, their relationship shift, the environment, their business around them shifts. Because the reality that we're living in is a reflection of what's going on inside. So to understand how to really work with your emotions is a very powerful, empowered way to be living. This is how you do it. So when something happens, you want to be really aware, right? You want to be really aware that something is rising up inside of you. You want to be present to the fact that I have a choice right now of what I'm going to do. I'm going to respond. Am I going to project? Am I going to push away? Am I going to hide? Am I going to ghost? Or am I going to be really present with what's happening here and responsible with where I direct that energy? So let's just say that you have an exchange with a friend, a partner, and it hurts something inside of you. Now, if you understand that we are in this reality, having decided that we are going to come together and help each other grow, expand, and evolve, that exchange, that hurt, that trigger is not a mistake. It's for you. It's happening for you. And it's intended for you to see an energy and emotion that you're holding inside that is no longer serving you. And so when that exchange happens, it's actually really a gift. I call it our triggers are our treasure. And that gift is that it's helping us to cultivate the energy that we've been holding inside, the false belief systems, the pain that we've been carrying that's really not serving us and cannot go with us to our next level of relationships, to our next level of health, to our next level in business. So this exchange that's happening is actually a gift to help us see what we can't see for ourselves unless we're in exchange with another. So when that happens and that energy rises up and the emotion rises up, rather than putting the focus on what is happening, the event, the other person, the experience, is to really feel what's going on in your body. Understand, like, as this is rising up, it does get uncomfortable. So we want to push it down. We want to push it away. We want to hide it. We want to bypass it. We want to go, eat or shop or something. When that comes up, it's like if you can be present with the discomfort, because it's temporary. The temporary discomfort is so much better to be present and aware with than walking around life with it stuffed in or tucked under somewhere. So when it rises up, you're really present with it, and then you decide, okay, what do I want to do with this energy? What do I want instead? Right? It's like, well, what I want is, to be in partnership with somebody that I feel really heard by, that I feel cherished and loved by. Or like in your work, you want to be surrounded by clients or customers that have real understanding of who you are. They have a desire to be in your energy. They want to work with you. They're excited about, what you're doing, and they want to be a part of your community. Or even in dating, if it's a bad date, it's really actually pretty good because it tells you more about what you don't want. And so you get more clarity about what you do want. So as the discomfort comes up for whatever situation it is, you point it towards the direction of what you desire. Loving relationships, open communication, to be seen, to be heard, to be cherished, to be honored for the work that you do, to have more sales, to have a bigger community, to have a larger reach, to be in love, whatever it is. You take that energy and you point it towards what you desire. This is what I want instead. have to understand that there is going to be a moment where the inner energy that's been the pattern, the belief, the survival mechanism is going to come up, and there's maybe a little bit of friction because it'll want to hang on. It's saying, what are you doing? I've been developed to keep you safe all these years, and now you're just going to like let me fall to the wayside. Yes. And then just keep focused on where you're going, what you're desiring, what you want to create. And this is alchemy in real time. This is change in real time. This is going to slowly dissolve the pattern of response, survival, and put you into a place of like really realizing like you have the power to create change in your life. You are an alchemist. You can create change in real time. Timeline jumps, quantum leaps, shifts in your relationship. There might be a thought in your mind of like, this person's never going to change. I will only feel better if they changed. It has nothing to do with the other person. It is always about you and what you are willing to hold the energy for, what you are willing to hold your vision for, and to be open to everything around you changing. It will require you to ignore what is happening and put your focus towards what it is that you desire to be experiencing. Now, this isn't about bypassing, it's about not getting involved in the energy that is coming up to be put down, and more so about the strength and the power and the capacity for you to create a new reality around you, to timeline hop or quantum leap into new experiences. You have the capacity to do this. You have that raw energy to create with that is coming up through your emotions. So awareness, presence, and responsibility is where you can create change in your life. And as you are advancing in this reality that we're in, it doesn't have to take a long time. It takes a willingness to allow that inner conflict to occur, to not get caught up in the experience that is happening, and to keep your focus in the direction of what it is that you actually want. With practice, it becomes easier and easier to do. And the more that you do it, the more confidence that you will have. And you will see that your reality around you changes.